personality as a member of our club. I welcome our dedicated President, TM Harish Bhargavan, as our presiding officer for today's meeting. Over to the presiding officer.
Thank you, Srishta, for this elevating introduction. Dear all, thank you for joining on time for our international speech and table topic contest. Today, there are a lot of contests going on. And right in Jubail also, Jubail Toastmasters contest is right now in progress. So many of the attendees, they have informed that they'll be late. They have to wait until that contest is over. That will happen by about 5 o'clock. That is the reason for the lean attendance as of now. But we have the contestants as well as the office bearers here with us. So there is no need for us to wait. We can proceed. We can afford to proceed as we have planned. And we have many dignitaries present. Let me thank all of you. First, we have our district director with us. District director, he told me that there are parallel meetings going on, but he promised to join us right from the beginning. And thanks, sir. Thanks for being so punctual and being with us, for choosing to be with us right from the very beginning of our contest. Welcome to our meeting. And we have our area. Thanks, sir. Yes. And we have our area director, Toastmasters, Dr. Shandirika. She makes it a point to be with us whenever it's possible. And we have the Sister Club President, Dr. Shitala Agarwal, who is shouldering the responsibility of Chief Judge as well today. And we have Toastmaster Rashmi, who has volunteered to support us as a timer today from Empower Ladies Club. A big thanks to all of you. Now, last time when many of you joined, our Periyar Toastmasters had 18 members, and we shared the challenges that we are facing to progress because we severely lack active members. And one of the big reasons that we found was that Periyar Toastmasters had an exclusive criteria that we will admit only people who belong to Kerala or who speak English. That was identified as a bottleneck. And last time we said we are doing away with that kind of restrictions, and we will invite people who are interested in self-development and to support others wholeheartedly into our club. And we didn't stop by just saying that. Between last meeting and this contest, we have inducted one new member to Periyar Toastmasters. His name, Toastmaster Sushil Gupta. He does not speak Malayalam. He does not belong to Kerala. And he is going to be a contestant in today's table topic contest. So we are making active efforts to make our club cosmopolitan. And we know old habits die hard. We have a tendency to slip back into our old ways of conversing in Malayalam whenever possible. But thing is, there are certain etiquettes we have to observe that we are well aware of. We are trying our best to stick to those etiquettes so that everyone present will be able to follow the conversation, will be able to freely participate in those activities. So my message here is, Periyar Toastmasters, we are trying our best to change from our side. And my request to the community, please support us. Please get us more cosmopolitan members. And also, please attend our programs whenever possible. When we have a diverse set of attendees, either as members or as guests, that itself will mark it. It will instill a change. And moreover, our DTM Manoj Sinayar is going to present his vision for a forthcoming youth leadership program. So after the dignitaries address, we will listen to DTM Manoj Sinayar as well. And without delaying our district director further, it's now my privilege to invite our district director as a strength of support for all of us all the time, DTM Abdul Ghafoor, for his message to our club now. Over to you, sir. DTM Abdul Ghafoor, our district director.
Thank you very much. Our president, DTM Harish, VP Education, Ravi Kumar Nair, contest chairs Manoj Kumar and DTM Seema Shibu, our Chief Judge Shitala Agarwal. Good afternoon and Assalamu Alaikum. And we have among us our Area 69 director. I could see Dr. Shanti Rekha Rao. Many familiar faces and prominent leaders are there. And as the president mentioned, there are a lot of parallel contests and activities going on this afternoon. I can see DTM Sada also among the crowd. Before having a couple of words on the contest, let me just continue what our president has mentioned. I was feeling our president DTM Harish was a bit sad and a bit reluctant to mention about the membership and all. Membership strength is really a challenge nowadays. But Periyar Toastmasters Club, if you ask me, would you to be so sad? I would say no. Because on board, you have 19 paid members. And during this term, you have added 5 new members. These are all worth watching. These things will not happen over a day or over a week. These are your continuous efforts, your dedicated efforts to see that the club is progressing well and you are serving your members. So let us not be feeling guilty or sad. You are doing excellent job. All the very best. We have 5 more months, 5 more long months. You can do much more wonders during these 5 months. I am so glad for the invitation from our president, DTM Harish, for the international and table topic contest of Periyar Toastmasters Club. Let me wish all the very best for all role players and the contestants. Contestants, of course, are the heroes of this afternoon. Our purpose, being an audience member or a guest or a dignitary, whatever we call, is to encourage the contestants. Let them feel the homeliness and the warmth of the audience. Let us have wonderful contests. All the very best Periyar Toastmasters Club members and leaders. Back to you, Mr. President, DTM Harish.
Thank you, DTM Abdul Ghafur. Dear all, when a leader speaks, we all feel empowered and inspired, and that we just now experienced. So thank you, sir, for the kind words that imparts us fresh vigor to go forward and hopefully end this year with much better KPIs. During the meantime, there are some more guests who have joined. Welcome, Toastmaster Ashik, Toastmaster Rahul Agarwal, Toastmaster Mathura Basare, DTM Sada, and Toastmaster Manoj Varyat. Thank you for choosing to be with us this afternoon. Next, it's my privilege now to invite our area director, Dr. Shanti Rekha. Looks like Dr. Shanti Rekha, she's still connecting the audio. Okay, we have DTM Sada with us, who has been the past division director. DTM Sada, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Would you like to share some inspiring words with us?
Thank you very much, DTM Harish, President Periyar. It's my privilege to attend your club contest. We will get some new message, important informations. Thank you very much for inviting. All the very best for all the contestants. Let me come back after the contest. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thanks very much. Here on Periyar, last time conducted a youth leadership program maybe nearly 10 years ago. This year, we are planning to launch a youth leadership program with a very strong pillar of Toastmasters community and also the entire Jubail community. In fact, if you ask people who are in need in Jubail, one of the first names they will call would be that of DTM Manoj Nair. And that person himself is going to lead our youth leadership program this year. So I don't think I need to say anything more about it. I will leave it to DTM Manoj Nair to share with us what is his vision for the YLP this year. Over to DTM Manoj Nair.
Thank you, respected President, for that overwhelming introduction. First and foremost, let me thank Periyar Toastmasters, its membership, EXCOM, for handing over the mantle of YLP coordinator for the first year. That means the first ever YLP of Periyar Toastmasters Club. I feel really honored, and I will try to handle it in a proper manner, and let me try my level best for that. Let me quote Mahatma Gandhi. The future depends on what we do today in the present. Just to update you, Youth Leadership Program, shortly we call it as YLP, is a workshop program consisting of 8 one-hour sessions that enable young people under age of 18 to develop their communication and leadership skills through practical experience. The program will be presented during or after our school on weekends. In the program, young people will learn valuable skills, including evaluating their own speaking ability, preparing and giving speeches, giving impromptu talks, controlling their voice vocabulary and gestures, giving constructive feedbacks, and much more. We are planning to start the program by a suitable date without disturbing the regular studies of the students. We will be limiting the participants' numbers to a minimum for effectiveness, looking into the other details. Hence, all are requested to register immediately as soon as the announcement is given. The selection will be the first first come first with a short screening. We are planning to make it more genuine by some useful workshop and other programs, which will enable the youth not only better leaders and communicators, but also responsible citizens of their countries and true human beings with empathy, compassion, and respectability to their fellow beings. As Franklin D. Roosevelt rightly pointed out, we cannot build the future of the youths, but we can build the youth for the future. With this quote, let me hold your fire for an amazing experience which will be going to follow later. Thank you, over to President.
Thank you, DTM Manoj Nair. Thank you for that vision. Dear leaders, we are looking forward to your support, because in order to conduct a youth leadership program, we need workshop presenters, mentors, and also we have to get the students as well. So we will be coming back with a detailed plan, and maybe our coordinator would be reaching out to you individually. So please let us all work together to support the coming generation. And I'm so happy to see that more guests are joining. Welcome Toastmaster Vasandi. Welcome Toastmaster Arut Shankar. Welcome Toastmaster John Abraham. Welcome Toastmaster Ajit Kumar. So nice to see Toastmaster Ajit Kumar after a long time. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, TM Ajit Kumar. Yes.
Thank you.
They're all, I think this time for now, for us to get into our contest. So let me first invite our chief judge. Our chief judge today is a symbol of professionalism. When we first approached the chief judge, what she said is that I do not have much experience, but while working together with her, we ourselves could learn a lot from her. The way she has handled things with the professionalism and accuracy, I think it is worth emulating for many experienced people, including myself. It is none other than our sister club president, Toastmaster Dr. Sheetal Agarwal. Dr. Sheetal Agarwal, over to you for the Chief Judge's briefing.
Thank you, President, for this wonderful introduction. Good afternoon to the Periyar Club President, the fellow Toastmasters, District 79 Director, and the dignitaries present over here. Good afternoon, you once again. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to serve the Periyar Toastmasters Club International Speech Contest and the Table Topic Contest as the Chief Judge. We have done with the briefing of the contestant yesterday evening. Just to brief a little briefing about the contest. Today the Periyar Club is conducting the International Speech Contest and the Table Topic Contest. There will be 6 contestants for the international speech and the 8 contestants for the table topic contest. First, we'll go for the international speech contest, followed by the table topic contest. For the international speech contest, the qualifying time is 5 to 7 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds on either side. So a speaker speaking in between 4 minutes 30 seconds to 7 minutes 30 seconds is qualified. And for the table topic contest, the time is 1 minute to 2 minutes with the 30-second grace period on the upper side. So the minimum qualifying time is 1 minute and the maximum qualifying time is 2 minutes 30 seconds. We have done the detailed briefing of the contestant yesterday evening and we have drawn the speaking slot order. I wish all the best to the contest chair, all the participants and the assignees today. I would like to extend my thanks to all the judges who have accepted to support us, and over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Judge, for that brief but to the point briefing now. Now it's time for us to introduce the contest chair for international speech. And we have our past Vice President Education as the contest chair for international speech. And this person has set a record. As Vice President Education, what he has achieved is that in the first 6 months, the club achieved 10 out of 10 DCP points. So while being as the president this year, I now appreciate more how great an achievement that was. So with that, please help me introduce our contest chair, Toastmaster Manoj C. Nair. Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Over to you, Manoj.
Thank you, President, for that very encouraging introduction. Respected President, the division and the area officials, presidents of sister clubs, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, a very pleasant good evening to one and all. It is indeed a great honor to be the contest chair for the International Speech Contest of Periyar Toastmasters Club. I am extremely delighted to witness this gathering who have ensured their presence to cheer and encourage all our participants in today's contest. Well, the club contest kickstarts the contest season of any club, and the International Speech Contest is the most important of all the TMI contests. I am sure this evening will be no different. All contestants are well prepared and this would be speaking from their heart. The beauty of any Periyar contest is that every member, including the contestants, help each other deliver their best. Probably it is this synergy that helps the members of this club to excel. I'm sure tonight the winners will start their journey to become the world champion of public speaking, because the winners from here will be moving to the area, from there to division and then to district, and from there to regional conference and finally the international convention. I'm sure the judges will have a tough time to select the best among the best. I once again would like to wish all the contestants the very best and request all of you in the audience to put off your mobile phones or any other electronic devices, or at least put them in silent mode. As the audience, well, you all have a great responsibility today. And the responsibility would be to maintain silence when the speaker is delivering his or her speech, and thereby cheering them, making sure that there is no disturbance from your end. So, let us move on to the business, right? Before we get into this, I would like to inform the chief judge and the judges tonight that the allotted contestant number 1 will not be participating today because of some personal issues. So we have a total of 5 speeches today, and since the contestant number 1 is not there, the contestant number 2 would be coming in place of 1, and 3 would be number 2, and so on. All right. So, are the timers ready? Are the judges ready?
Ready, sir.
Well, is the first contestant ready? Madam Chief Judge, can we start the contest then?
Yes, please start the contest.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let me call upon contestant number 1 for today's international speech contest. This is Toastmaster Seema Shibu. Title of her speech is Inner Force. Judges, please note, Inner Force, Toastmaster Seema Shibu. With that, we come to the end of the international speech contest. Let us all congratulate our contestants once again for displaying such a splendorous show today. I thoroughly enjoyed being the international speech contest chair for today and would like to thank the club president DTM Harish and the executive committee for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, and over to you, President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Indeed, it was amazingly well conducted contest. Here all, let us give a round of applause to Toastmaster Manoj Kumar for conducting it so well. Thank you, Manoj.
Thank you.
Here all, in the meanwhile, we have some of the dignitaries joined. Welcome DTM Ekedas, our division director. Welcome DTM Khalid Siddiqui, our division director for education. Welcome Toastmaster Manju Biju. So great to see you after a long while. And thank you, Toastmaster Kungum Das, President of Jubail. Thank you for being with us after finishing Jubail.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes.
Just now I finished our contest, so that I joined.
Thanks
and
so
just
much.
last speech I joined, so that.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Here all, it's now time for us to listen to our division director, who is a leader who serves with a passion. So we are so fortunate to have this kind of dynamic and understanding leaders for us in Jubail. So let us have some, hopefully it is going to be a very inspiring message. That is the way he does all the time. So let us get another shot of like, what's it called, asteroid, okay? So over to DTM Ekedas.
Thank you, DTM Horis, for giving me this opportunity. You know, this is a contest season. and to participate in Jubel. Then again, Periyar really is a wonderful experience. I listened, I joined in the first speech when it was going on, and really I got inspired because of two things. One side, I saw very young generation participates in JTC. Here I saw our experienced Toastmasters all joining the contest and wonderful speech giving variety of speeches. This is the strength of our Periyar Club. You know, where that is why I told you in my last that we are very proud and lucky to have Periyar among our Division L family. We will be, that ownership and that is the love we have our Periyar. And that is also I thank from our Division L having this wonderful Periyar Club among with us. Because the strength is their speech, the content. All variety of speeches I saw even the president having so much responsibility participating in the contest, everybody. And second, when I saw this galaxy of leaders, our PQD, DTM Kali, DTM Sada, DTM Manoj, DTM Ajit, and all DTM Sivadas, everybody was so leadership. That's how the people love this family, Periyar family. We are, as I mentioned, whole Jubel community is proud of this Periyar Toastmasters Club having the strength. Their strength is quality and the content. And I wish them all the best. I know, all cannot go to the different high levels, but I'm sure one of this, I wish them to be in our Sadak this time. Wishing all the best, dear Periyars. Over to DTM Haris.
Thank you, DTM Ekedas. As usual, we are all imbued with fresh energy after listening to DTM Ekedas. Thanks very much, sir. Thank you for being with us. Yes. Now let's get little more motivation. We have our division PQD, DTM Khalid Siddiqui. Yes, DTM Khalid Siddiqui, would you like to share some message with us?
Club President DTM Harish, contest masters and all assignees, congratulations and best wishes for a wonderful contest going on. I'm already witnessing a great speeches, such a treat watching such speeches. And especially when usually when we reach to a certain level, we see that we don't need to contest. But I'm really impressed that to a mixed bag of all seniors and juniors are participating in this contest, and it's really a good sign for a club that there's a great spirit within the club. So once again, congratulations and my best wishes to all the contestants. They're all winners. Over to you, President DTM Bhargavan.
Thank you, DTM Khalid Siddiqui. So we are fortunate to have such inspiring galaxy of inspiring leaders. So let us enjoy it a little more. And we have none other than Dr. Shanti Rekha, who is our area director, who joins with us in almost all the meetings. Dr. Shanti, are you connected now? Hello, Dr. Shanti Rekha, our area director. Looks like not. So in the case, let us go back sometime in history. DTM Ajit Kumar, who was instrumental in establishing our very club, and today he has chosen to be with us even after going back from Saudi Arabia. DTM Ajit Kumar, could you please switch on your video now? Yes,
hi everybody.
short messages.
Nice to participate in your wonderful contest. And it's been amazing speeches. I was so enthralled to hear all of you speak so well, in spite of this online format being a little bit of limitation. And I think you're getting glued to you're getting used to the new format very well, so that you're getting best use of the eye contacts, the movements and everything. So it's been amazing to be in touch with Periyar Club, in spite of my for me, it's been like all planes grounded, but still these kind of moments, these kind of interactions, and these kind of lessons which I learned from all of you has been a great value to me at this time, this stage. Looking forward to a very successful contest for the further sessions, like all the other contests also let be great like this, and all the best to you, Mr. President.
Thank you, DTM Majid. And dear all, I think we have got enough dose of inspiration and motivation from all the galaxy of leaders that powers us on to go into the next contest. And that's going to be the most exciting one, that is table topics. And who better to handle than our own dear Iron Lady of Periyar. So it's now my privilege to welcome our table topics contest chair, DTM Sima Shibu, the past president of Periyar, who has set a benchmark which is not going to be broken, because it was the one and only year in which Periyar produced, I think, 9 DTMs. Can you imagine? So to that superwoman, I hand over you. Over to DTM Sima.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, DTM Harish Bhargavan, for the elevating introduction. Distinguished guests, district, division, and area officials, fellow Toastmasters, lovely children, warm good evening to you all. It's my honor to welcome you all to Periyar Toastmasters Club 104-1934, Area 69, Division L, District 79, Virtual Table Topic Speech Contest 2022. Table Topics helps members practice the art of improvisation and also help us think on our feet. This helps us develop 4 vital communication skills: listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. The topics that I have prepared for you today's contest will hopefully help all of us become better at improvisation. Today, we are going to witness how the champions are going to collect their thoughts together, think on their feet, and deliver their ideas elegantly. In the briefing session, all the contestants have been briefed. Their speaking orders has already been drawn. All the contestants will speak on the same topic for 1 to 2 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds only on the higher side. We have 8 talented speakers from Periyar as contestants today. May I call all the contestants or speaking order to acknowledge your presence. Starting from contestant number 1, Toastmaster Grace Johnson. Can you please acknowledge presence, ma'am? Toastmaster Grace Johnson.
Contestant Grace is not participating. So you can call the next participant.
Thank you, VP Education. Now, contestant number 1 is not participating. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan.
Yes, good evening, Contest Master.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Contest number 3, Toastmaster Shivadas Bhaskaran.
Yes, contestant, I am in.
Thank you. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan.
Yes, contestant, I am here.
Yes. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Sushil Gupta.
Hi. Good evening to all.
Thank you. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Shibu Savior.
Yes, present. Thank you.
Contestant number 7, Manoj Kumar. Toastmaster Manoj Kumar.
Yes, contestant, I'm in.
Contestant number 8, Toastmaster Saboklitis.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you all the contestants and wish you all the very best. Before I call upon the first speaker, kindly take the note. Please make sure that all are muted and no interruptions in the Zoom platform. We will observe a silence of 1 minute after each speech for judges to mark their ballot. We will observe a 3 minute silence of 3 minutes after the last speech is over for judges to finalize their ballot. There are 3 topics prepared. Chief Judge will select 1 among them. My dear fellow Toastmasters guests, are you ready for the contest to begin? Yes. Please make sure that all are muted and no interruptions in the Zoom platform, please. Since it's a virtual contest, all the table topic speakers will be moved to virtual breakout room by Zoom master and will be brought main hall during their speaking slot. Now, may I ask the Zoom master to confirm contestants' readiness and move to breakout room.
All 5 contestants are moved to the breakout room.
Oh, I am in. Please remove me also.
There are 7 contestants now. There are 7 contestants. Please move all the contestants to the breakout room.
6 contestants are in the breakout room.
Here is Harish Bhargavan is here, Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan. Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan.
No, Rajesh Balakrishnan is the first contestant. So.
Yes, okay. So, Toastmaster Ravi Kumar, could you please check once again? All are moved to the breakout room?
Josephine, 7 are moved to the breakout room, right?
6 contestants are moved to the breakout room.
Can I have the names?
Harish Bhargavan, Sabu Klithis, Sushil Gupta, Shivdas Bhaskaran, Toastmaster Manoj, Shibu Singh.
Yeah, that's correct. Grace is not participating, so that's right. Contestant, we can start.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Zoom Master. Dear Chief Judge, Madam Shidal Agrawal, can we start the contest?
Yes, Madam Shibu, please go ahead.
Thank you, Chief Judge. Now we start Periyar table topic contest. I would like to request Zoom Master to move all the contestants. Everything is okay except Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan. Okay. May I request Chief Judge to please select one topic. Here I show the slide with 3 numbers. You may choose any one among them.
Dear contestant, please go with the number 3.
Number 3. Okay, sure. Thank you, Chief Judge. Here we start the contest. Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan. Rajesh Balakrishnan, here is your topic. Are you ready? Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan, contestant number 1. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan.
Share fellow Toastmasters and my dear friends. Good evening to you. If I choose, my friend will be Thomas Alva Edison, who starts from nothing and consistent throughout history, and to be the great leader. I still remember when he started the life, even his teachers discarded him as a bad student. Then Am I audible? Okay, there was he proven that the blender. He said in each failure he studied a new chapter, a new lesson. By saying that, he proven the convictions about the people around him is not valid. And in my own life, I believe in a way I can be like him with whatever life lessons he shown me as a friend. I will how be a person throughout the failures and how can I come back. The best thing what I will teach or what I will learn from him, how to face the problems. Like once in his life, when the orange his park or his lab was in a fire, then he called his son and said, look at the fire, enjoy the fire. This is a opportunity to start us anew. By saying that, I will choose Thomas Alva Edison as my best friend, and I learn from him. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Founders Chair.
Let us observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate the time after 1 minute. Zoom master, please move next contestant from breakout room. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificate of participation. Toastmaster Rajesh Balakrishnan, here is your participation certificate.
Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Shivadas Bhaskar. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Shivadas Bhaskar. Dear contestant, please spin the timer once you are ready and just say ready.
Am I audible, contestant?
Yes, of course.
Okay, my audio and video is okay, right?
Everything is okay, everything perfect.
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, contestant number 3, Toastmaster Shivadas Bhaskaran. The topic is, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? I repeat, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Shivadas Bhaskaran, contestant number 3.
Yes. When we see the magic of sunrise or sunset, it makes us realize that no rise is permanent and we setback is for long. Madam Contestant, fellow Toastmasters and dignitaries, a warm good afternoon to one and all. Yes, if you choose a person from the history, definitely I will choose Indira Gandhi, because I always believe he is the iron lady of not only in India, but the entire world. I heard it from the history that he even shattered the president of United States of America when we conducted the nuclear strike. There are so many history that how Indira Gandhi lead us not only from the India, but also from the entire world. Because during that time, India is under the progress of development. But she delivered it to the people, for the people, and for the entire nations. See, she did so much work related to the integration, nationalization of bank, and so much things. So from history, if I take any persons from the world, not only from India, but also from the entire world, the Iron Lady of India, the Iron Lady of world, Srimati Indira Gandhi, I will choose. Because always, whatever may be the leader or friend, if she can or he can deliver us from the friend, then the next generation of people are elevated to the nation and they are contributing to the entire world. In summation, if you select me to choose a leader, absolutely, it is our former President of India, the late Indira Gandhi. Thank you so much. Back to Madam Contester.
Let us observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate the time after 1 minute. Zoom master, please move next contestant from breakout room. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificate of participation to Toastmasters Shivadas Bhaskar.
Thank you, Contester. Thank you, Team Periyar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivadas Bhaskar. Thank you, Zoom Master. Zoom Master, the next contestant is ready. Yes, Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan, contestant number 4. Dear contestant, please spin the timer. Once you are ready, just say ready.
Ready.
Okay. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan, your topic is, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? I repeat, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan.
Thank you, DTM Sima Shibu. If I could change history, what kind of change I would like to make? Certain decisions, all decisions do not have the same impact on the world. Certain people make big decisions, but the rule of vital few, trivial many, that prevails. Contested dignitaries, judges. If I have to choose a person, that is going to be one who brought the maximum suffering in the world. My attempt would be to find out why, what made them think so, what led to that kind of activity, and could something different have been done? Therefore, we might be thinking the leaders of the world, they come as a kind of their own. That may not be the truth. When we look back, each and every person, be it a leader, they all have a story to tell. Usually they go back, and we know the criminals, most of them, they have a neglected childhood as the common factor throughout their life. Joseph Stalin had his hand disabled and he was shunned by his friends. And later on, he became the gold standard of dictatorship and massacred untold number of people. The person I would choose to be friends with is not going to be Joseph Stalin. It is not going to be Mahatma Gandhi. It is not going to be Winston Churchill. I would like to be friends with none other than Adolf Hitler. What drives a person? to push people into concentration camps, gas them into their death, and still remain happy and behave normal. My interest would be to get into that psyche and attempt to find out if I could make a small tweak in there that would transform him and make him utilize all those personal charisma in the betterment of the society. Over to you, Constable.
Let us observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate the time after 1 minute. Zoom master, please move next contestant from breakout room. Our next contestant is Toastmaster Sushil Gupta. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificates of participation to Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan. Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan, here is your virtual certificate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Zoom master, is next contestant ready? Toastmaster Sushil Gupta. Toastmaster Sushil Gupta.
Toastman. Sushil Gupta is not yet in the room.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Toastmaster Sushil Gupta is available.
Hello,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Dear contestant, please pin the timer. Once you are ready, just say, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Sushil Gupta. Your topic is, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Let me repeat. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Sushil Gupta, contestant number 5.
Okay. Good afternoon and good evening to all of you. Given the circumstances and opportunity, if I get to choose any imaginary friend from the history, I would like to choose Mahendra Singh Dhoni as my friend. The reason is because I have been kept watching all his matches, and outside the matches also I have heard him many times. I have seen him how he kept his cool at the time of tremendous pressure. He has earned a lot of success also, and he could be one of the best teacher of mine if I get his company. I can learn how to remain cool at the time of such tremendous pressures, and even I can get success. Because you see, even if he lost match at the time of his interview, he answers his question in a very well and cool manner, so that he never blames on somebody. He just try to emphasize to improve his team, so that next time he does not lose. So yes, I would like Mahendra Dhoni as my friend. Thank you.
Let us observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate the time after 1 minute. Zoom master, please move next contestant from breakout room. Our next contestant is Toastmaster Shibu Savior. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificate of participation for Toastmaster Sushil Gupta. Toastmaster Sushil Gupta, here is your participation certificate. Zoom master, our next contestant is Toastmaster Shibu Savior. Please release him from breakout room. Thank you, timer. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Shibu Savior. Dear contestant, please spin the timer. Once you are ready, just say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Shibu Savior. Here is your topic. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Let me repeat. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Shibu Savior, contestant number 6.
Madam Contest Chair, dignitaries, and fellow Toastmasters, good evening to one another. What makes someone a true friend? According to me, there are a lot of characteristics that make someone qualified for a being friend. That ability to support you through your ups and downs. So I have no doubt about my imaginary friend, who is my grandpa, Mr. Lana. He left us to about in 1984, but still he's living in my heart. When I pass out my intermediate, I got just pass mark, whereas my cousins, most of them, they are high rank holders. Everybody told me you are an utter failure. But my grandpa, he called me and told me, Shibu, that's their perspective. For me, you are number one. So this is just one incident. And why he is a role model for me is he never depended to anyone, even his last breath. He died at 89, at the age of 89. He was healthy and wealthy. So, for this reason, he is my true friend. Thank you. And back to you, Madam Contestant.
Let us observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate the time after 1 minute. Zoom master, please move our next contestant from breakout room. Our next contestant is Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Toastmaster Manoj Kumar is our next contestant. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificate of participation to Toastmaster Shibu Savior. Toastmaster Shibu Savior, here is your participation certificate.
Thank you, Madam Contestant.
Thank you. Zoom Master, is next contestant ready? Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar.
Yes, I'm in.
Please wait for your time. Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Dear contestant, please pin the timer. Once you are ready for the speech, just say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Thank you. Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Here is your topic. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? I repeat, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Manoj Kumar, contestant number 7.
Anything is possible when you have the right person to support you there. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, a very pleasant good evening to all. When we talk about the right person describes the kind of person who we are sure of supporting us at any point of time in our life. That person should support us by all means, especially when we are in some kind of troubles or when we are in need of help. If I may choose one person from the history, and if I imagine this person to be my friend, that would be Mahatma Gandhi. Surprised? Well, it's not because of his philosophies of ahimsa and etc., but that is more to do with the clarity of thought he has, the kind of personality he used to carry within himself, the values he used to carry within himself, and most importantly, the leadership quality that he used to possess and his attitude of taking people along with him to support them whenever that was required. He used to understand what his fellow members, his peers needed uh, at those demanding times. That was more important. And that is the kind of friend anyone would look out for today, yesterday, and the years to come. Thank you. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Let us observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate the time after 1 minute. Zoom Master, please move our next contestant, the last contestant today's contest, Toastmaster Sabuklitis from breakout room. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificates of participation to Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Toastmaster
Thank you so
Manoj
much.
Kumar, here is your virtual certificate.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this evening, the last contestant of Periyar table topic contest is Sabuklitus. Contestant number 8, Sabuklitus. Dear contestant, please pin the timer. Once you are ready, just say I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Thank you. Contestant number 8, Toastmaster Sabuklitus. Your topic is, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? I repeat, if you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Sabuklitus.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Shall I start?
Yes, of course.
Give me blood and I will give you freedom. Understand, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, a warm good evening. You all know that. Give me blood and I will give you freedom. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He is my ever inspiring leader. He is born in Odisha in 1897. When he was young, he started his working for the freedom of our mother country, India. He was a young blood. He inspired the people of India like me. We are after the generation, but you imagine how he inspired the people of his own generation. And he joined INA and fight against British East India Company. And he renamed it Azad Hindu Fauj. And he worked hard. He moved from India and stand outside from Japan. And he fought against the British East India Company. He used his education, his power, his strength, his whole life. At last we know. Still now we don't know where is he and what happened to him. Because he was a good citizen. He loved our mother country. He himself sacrificed our country. That's why I like him. And I kept him on my heart, this great leader, Subhash Chandra Bose. Yes, he is my imaginary leader. If he is there, I will ready to join with him and working with him. That's it. Over to you, contest chair.
Let us now remain silent for 3 minutes for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please notify me after 3 minutes. I would like to request the tally counters. Please be ready to collect the ballots from judges and hand over to Chief Judge. Meanwhile, may I request technical team to display virtual certificate of participation to Toastmaster Sabuklitus. Toastmaster Sabuklitus, here is your participation certificate. Toastmaster Sabuklitus, once again, it's displayed. Here is your participation certificate, Toastmaster Sabuklitus.
Thank you. Understand.
Thank you. Thank you, Taimur, for indicating the time. With this, Periyar Toastmasters Club Virtual Table Topic Contest 2022 is concluded. Well, it was a brilliant table topic contest. I thoroughly enjoyed the contest. Yes, they are our brilliant contestants. I wish them all the very best. It was a great experience to play the role of virtual table topic contest chair this evening. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Periyar XCOM, contest operation and technical team for their tireless support. I congratulate all the contestants for your courage and commitment to participate in the contest. My dear Toastmasters and guests, don't you think it was a marvelous contest? Please give a round of virtual applause to all the assignees, all the contestants. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, by witnessing the performance of our brilliant Toastmasters, it is quite evident that they are highly skilled public speakers and they enhance their skills by practicing and training themselves in Toastmasters Forum. Once again, thank you, Toastmaster VP Education, Toastmaster Ravi Kumar Nair, and our President DTM Harish Bhargavan. My sincere thanks to all the contestants, assignees, chief judge, and panel of judges, and the great audience. I'm signing off temporarily and hand over this virtual platform to our dear President, distinguished Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan.
Thank you, DTM Seema Shibu. Dear all, wasn't it amazingly well conducted by our contest chair? Please give a round of applause to appreciate the perfect job done by DTM Seema.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Yes. Now the chief judge and panel of judges would now be busy with counting the ballots, and I think we have given them enough time. Now let's listen to some of our dignitaries who have joined, and we have Toastmaster Rahul Agrawal here. Toastmaster Rahul Agrawal. Yes, we would like to listen to you. What do you feel about us? And thank you for joining us. Yes.
Yeah, good evening, all the tall leaders of Toastmasters fraternity. And thanks a lot, DTM Harish, for giving me this opportunity. And believe me, it was a session full of learning and development for me. I saw some really amazing speeches and thoughts which enlightened me and gave me a lot of learning today. I see a lot of talent in Periyar Toastmasters Club, and see the experience is showing right all through the meeting. Really delighted to attend this meeting and looking forward to more such opportunities coming up. Really very well performed contest today. Thanks a lot, sir. And back
Thank
to
you, Toastmaster. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for giving us this inspiring message. Dear all, our area director is unable to speak now, but she has conveyed her appreciation to all our contestants. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that message of appreciation. And thank you for being with us, even though you are engaged and not able to speak. And the fact that you have listened and remind with us, that itself gives us a lot of inspiration. We have Toastmaster Mathura Balsare. Toastmaster Mathura, would you like to?
Yes. Good evening, Toastmasters, Periyar Club President, Chief Judge, distinguished Toastmasters, fellow members of division and districts. Very happy to be here and attended both the contests. It was truly inspiring speeches. This is contest season, and really everyone, they are preparing for great, and it was a wonderful contest today, and looking forward to have a great contest in area and division also. Wish you very best, Periyar Club. All the best.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Madhura. Thank you for being with us. DTM Bijusiyar, it's after some time you are joining back with us. DTM Biju, are you there? Looks like not connected. And we have Toastmaster Rashmi, who volunteered from Empower Ladies to support us as timer. Thanks so much, Toastmaster Rashmi. Would you like to speak to the audience now?
Thank you, sir. Actually, my throat is not well.
All right.
Yeah, but I am happy to be the part of this competition. I'm so happy.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
so
inviting
much.
me.
Yes, yes. And your support was really great. Like.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Our Chief Judge, Dr. DTM Biju, thank you for coming online. Yes. Thank you for being back with us. And what do you have to say? You're mute. DTM Biju, please unmute yourself.
Dear Mr. President and fellow Periyarians and the distinguished guests of Toastmasters, it was a wonderful evening and the contest was awesome. Why? Because the speeches and having different messages and all the contestants are prepared well, and it was a splendid evening. I got a lot of messages from the speech and also the table topics, and all have attempted well. And kudos to all assignees and speakers and the judging team. And back to President, it was a wonderful evening.
DTM Biju, we want to see the person behind you.
Yes.
Hello. Happy to meet you all after a long time.
Thank you. Be our member soon. Okay. Dr. Sridhar, can we go for, could you go for recognition of assignees now? Our Chief Judge, Dr. Sridhar?
Yes, sir.
Okay, dear all, I invite our Chief Judge for recognition of assignees.
Thank you, President DTM Havish, once again. Good evening to all of you once again. Now, I would like to express my heartily thanks to all the assignees who help us to have the smooth functioning of the contest. First, I would like to recognize the timers for their timely help and to keep the track of the contest so that we could start the contest and finish the contest on time. First of all, I would like to recognize Toastmaster Rashmi Anup as the chief timer for today's contest. Zoom Master, could you please share her certificate of appreciation? Toastmaster Rashmi Anup, please accept your certificate of appreciation. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Next, I would like to recognize our backup timer, Toastmaster Shrestha Nair. So, Master, please display her certificate of appreciation. Toastmaster Shrestha Nair, please accept your virtual certificate of appreciation. And thank you so much for your support to have the smooth function of the contest. Next, I would like to recognize our tally counters. Our chief tally counter today is Toastmaster Ravish Malpani. Thank you, Toastmaster Ravish, for your time and kind support. Our second tally counter today is Toastmaster Vasanthi Sai Krishna. Toastmaster Vasanthi, please accept your certificate of participation and thank you so much for your kind support. Thank you. Back to you, President DTM Harish Bhagwat.
Thank you, Chief Judge, and thank you all the assignees. It was outstanding job done. Now it's time to recognize some more assignees. So we have as Zoom Master our dear Toastmaster Josman. So Zoom Master, please display the certificate of appreciation of Josman. Dear Josman, please accept our certificate of appreciation.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have another Zoom Master, that person who was doing multitasking as his hallmark, none other than our Vice President Education, Toastmaster Ravi Nair. Toastmaster Ravi Nair, kindly accept our token of appreciation for your service as Zoom Master today. Thank you. Next, we have a very important person to recognize who is the pillar and who is going to decide how great this contest is really. None other than our chief judge. So our certificate of appreciation to our chief judge, Dr. Sheetal Agarwal. Dr. Sheetal, kindly accept our token of appreciation.
Thank you so much. I accept this certificate on behalf of all the panel of judges. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. And a word of appreciation to the anonymous panel of judges. Right.
Sure.
Next, we have as our international contest chair, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Toastmaster Manoj Kumar, please accept this certificate of appreciation for an amazing job done as contest chair for international speech.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, we had another contest chair, DTM Simashibu, who handled the role of TT Master perfectly, TT contest chair perfectly well. DTM Simashibu, kindly accept our token of appreciation.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're all. The Chief Judge and Zuma, Chief Judge, are we ready to go for the announcement of results now?
Just give us a couple of minutes.
Sure, ma'am. So here we have two of our dearest people who have been supporting us all throughout in very important roles. First, Josben Xavier. Is Josben there? Yeah, Josben, can we see your face? Looks like not. In that case, how about Sreshta? Sreshta Mall?
Yes,
Yes, Sreshta, what do you think about it today?
it was a wonderful meeting. Yeah, everyone
Right.
was very nice.
Great. Thank you. And thank you for being the backup timer. You are the backbone of support for Periyar. Right. Now, our judge, tally counter and chief judge have some work to do in the background. So during this time, is there anyone who would like to share your experience or message to us? You are welcome now. Kindly volunteer. Please feel free to unmute yourself and say that. I don't see any responses. Yes.
Let me
Correct.
share some. Thank you for the opportunity, dear President. Actually, the whole contest was amazing, actually, and the different subjects were seen in the international speech. Somebody came with smiles, somebody came with personal experience, somebody came with emotional intelligence, somebody came with the worldly matters. So a blend of subjects came, actually, rather than only of emotional. There was some humor there. Everything was combined in the international speech. Fantastically done. Then coming into to the table topics, actually, I also really missed it. Actually, I should have you have told me to go contest, but I was not in a good mood to contest, actually. So that is why. But the subject when came, I also thought that I should have given a chance. But okay, that's it. And everybody had performed fantastically well in the subject in the table topics. Everybody spoke well, and some tricks are there in the subject. Actually, it was history. It was means your friend and all these things. So subject was overall a very good subject selection was there, and both the contestants were amazing. Manoj and Sima, they have done fantastically well in both cases. All the assignees, and the contest had been conducted in a very smooth manner. There was no alteration here and there, nothing, unless there was one sound came from when Harish was speaking somewhere. Other than that, there was no such hindrances all through the contest, and it was very smoothly and fantastically done. All the very best to the contest team. All the very best to the chief judge, had done her job extremely well. And thanks to the anonymous judges also. And overall, I felt it a fantastic evening. I am sure that there was a lot of learnings from today as on the contest point of view, and it was fantastic. Thank you, dears. Thank you all the people who have directly or indirectly supported Periyar Toastmasters during this contest. Thank you all. Over to President.
Thank you, DT Manoj Sinayar. Thank you for helping to fill us this time, and it was very inspirational message from your side. Dr. Seetal, are we ready now for results declaration?
Yes, President, we can go ahead.
All right. So in that case, let me first invite our International Speech Contest Chair, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar, to announce the winners of International Speech Contest. Over to Toastmaster Manoj Kumar.
Yes. So, well, I have the results with me for today's International Speech Contest. But before I announce the results, let me once again congratulate each and every one of you. I'm pretty sure the judges would have had a very tough time, actually finding out who has done better, because as the contest chair, I was really enjoying each and every speech, and well, I think the best of the best have come out. So the second runner-up in today's International Speech Contest, who would be representing the club at the area level in case the winner or the first runner-up doesn't turn up, is Toastmaster Sabu Cletus. Please give a good round of applause to Toastmaster Sabu Cletus. Next,
Thank you.
The runner-up who would be representing the club at the area level is Toastmaster Seema Shibu. Congratulations, Toastmaster Seema.
Thank you so much.
And finally, the much awaited winner of today's International Speech Contest is none other than the one and only President of Periyar Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again to all the participants and the winners of the International Speech Contest. And over to you, Chief Judge.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj. Here I would like to add one thing. The beauty of today's contest is that there is no time disqualification in the International Speech Contest, and all the participants had done well. But someone has to be the winner, and this is the result. I congratulate to all the winners, and I wish all the best to the winners for their next level. Thank you. Now I would like to invite our table topic contest chair, DTM Seema Shibu, to announce the winners for the evening.
Thank you, Chief Judge. Now, here is much awaiting and exciting, interesting the contest itself. All are ready? May I request our dear President DTM Harish Bhargavan and today's Chief Judge, please be virtually present to give away the certificates to the winners. In the table topic speech contest, there is no disqualification. All the 7 contestants are qualified. I'm not taking much time. The winner of the 3rd position of the table topic speech contest, the speaker who will represent Periyar Toastmasters contest in the event of the 1st or 2nd position winner is unable to participate is, any guess? Our dear President Toastmaster Harish. Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan, here is your certificate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats. Then, the winner of the 2nd position. As really a surprise for our club. The winner of the 2nd position of the table topic speech contest, who will represent the Toastmasters Club India Well contest, is none other than our dear new member Toastmasters Sushil Gupta. Congratulations. Toastmaster Sushil Gupta, here is your winning certificate.
Thank you very much.
Now, the winner. The winner of today's table topic speech contest, who will represent our dear club, Periyar Toastmasters Club, in the area level contest is, any guess? It's Toastmaster Manoj Kumar. Toastmaster Manoj Kumar, here is your congratulations to her, and I'm so glad, and you all participate very well, you spoke well, all the contestants, and for the winners for the next level. Thank you. Over to you, Chief Judge. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. That's very nice, and special congrats to Dr. Chittal. The results are really quality and professional, really.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Now, we do not have anything else to the former kind of vote. Very I mean, they would like to leave the meeting as soon as possible. However, our division director has remained with us till the very end. Sorry, still there. Is there anything more? Hello, yes. Hi, Toastmaster Ravi. Here, would any of you like to share?
Yeah. Thank you, President. We are experiencing some net problems.
If there is nothing more, yeah.
Actually, I would like to congratulate all the winners once again. Congratulations, hearty congratulations to
Maybe you are mute. You are mute. Maybe you are.
Oh, sorry. Actually, we are experiencing some net problems.
Okay.
Once again, I would like to congratulate the winners, Toastmaster Harish Bhargavan and Toastmaster Manoj Kumar, all other winners, and assignees has done a very good job. And especially our chief judge and her entire team has done their duties diligently. And the remaining, if I did not mention the president who has been working tirelessly for this contest to happen, and our immaculate contest chairs, Toastmaster Manoj Kumar and Toastmaster Seema Shibu. Thank you all, and you have all have done a wonderful job. That's it, and over to President.
Dear all, thank you, Ravi. Thank you for taking the effort and doing all the effort behind the scene to organize it all together.
Thank
so,
you.
Yes. So I don't think we have anything more business to transact. In that case, we formally adjourn the meeting, but we can continue chit-chatting for some more time.